This thing is heavy. It's way heavier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought me and Kyler were gonna be able to lift it, but there's no way. I'm definitely gonna have to take this thing apart.
We've been waiting a long time for this, and it's like about 4 months late, but hey, it's here. We got an Anatol press, exposure unit, dry cabinet, hasn't showed up yet, and our new conveyor belt dryer, and there's like a million screws you have to take out. You could say Christmas came early, but it's actually like 4 months late, so. I think I remember watching Cam unboxing his Anatol.
Who?
Cam, he's like the Print Life guy.
Oh, okay.
I remember him also saying, there's a buttload of screws in this freaking thing. But, I mean, I guess more is better than not enough.
Yeah. When you drive the screen printer, you turn into a man.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, that's no bueno. I think it broke right there. Something must have been on top of it or something. Do not double stack. Huh. I wonder why. So I didn't get an auto because it was gonna be too expensive to get the conveyor belt dryer, the new flash units, the exposure unit and drying cabinet on top of the auto. It was just gonna be way too expensive, so I just ended up getting a new manual on top of that equipment. So then once I saved enough for an auto, I'll already have everything that can keep up with it. So didn't jump to an auto. I wish we could, because we do a lot of jobs. They're like around 1,000 shirts, and it's baby steps, baby steps.
Bit that'll get
So technically this wasn't the first shop. I was in like a tiny little shed with like 3 other guys, and then moved into this unfinished garage. It didn't even have a roof on it because my parents were still building this place. Yeah, I was in here for like a year and a half while we were building that shop, and then we moved into that shop when it was done. And yeah, and then my dad got his garage back.
You need some sick vinyls for this thing.
You know, I asked them to do a certain color on this. I found on their Instagram page. It was like a matte black. It was super cool. I'm like, hey, I want to do that color. And they're like, oh, we can't. And I was like, okay, darn it. Well, don't put it on your Instagram then. I just wonder if it's gonna be good just because it's new. It's probably gonna be good just because it's new, but it's gonna be so hard to tell whether, you know, Hopkins is better lining than.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have side clamps though.
Yeah, that's true. And you said this one has lasers, right?
Yeah, lasers.
lasers.
How do we get it off the platform?
I have no idea.
It's too heavy.
It's stuck on the platform.
Should we just get 8 people and 9 people? 8 people lifting, 1 person moving the thing out of the way? I don't know. That seems really sketchy.
This thing is heavy. It's way heavier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought me and Kyler were gonna be able to lift it, but there's no way. I'm definitely gonna have to take this thing apart to get it off.
So all we have to do now is just set it right on top. Mix it with my screws. There we go. We just take it apart to slide it out. That wood's probably worth a lot of money. Look at all those 24s. We could build another shop with those. Call it quits for today. It's getting late. Guess he's gotta go home. I gotta go home. But yeah, we're just gonna call it quits today. Finish unboxing tomorrow. We still have to get a bunch of other jobs done by tomorrow, so. But it sucks because we want to keep putting it together. We'll finish unboxing tomorrow and put it together, line it, calibrate it, everything we need to do, make it good, and it should be good. But yeah, stay tuned. Dude. Hey, welcome back, day 2. Hey Dusty, when are you gonna take that wood?
I brought the truck today.
Oh, nice. Alright, the press is put together. It's pretty good so far. It's pretty nice. The heads are super light. I know I watched a video from Cam unboxing his. He said the pallets were super light. Pallets are heavy. Pallets are way heavy, but I don't know what that compares to from other presses. And I know the Hopkins is like, I just have wood pallets and the arms are super, super light. So these are heavy, but we also don't have to travel as far on this because like the distance is almost half, but it locks really nice. So far, it's pretty nice. So yeah, it's like a huge footprint. So you know what? I actually want to know how big an auto would be in here if it would fit. Let me grab a tape measure. Alright, so I think this one was, how big is this one, Dusty? Not sure. About 10 feet wide? 10 feet wide? Pretty big. And I know so Rock has it's kind of funny. And I kind of hate this a little bit. Rock has a Rock Fit. It's marketed as smaller, but it's not smaller than their competitors. But I really love Rock, but it just makes more sense to go all servo for my shop because I live in a residential area, and being in a residential area, I have to keep it quiet. Having that all servo press that's all electric, it's super quiet. It's about 10 feet wide, and then the Rock I think is about 11 feet. So it's like 1 foot, but I mean 1 foot's a lot. 10 feet wide. That new press that we just barely got. I know I'm just already thinking of like getting an auto when I just barely got a new press, but we print a lot of shirts here, and it gets taxing. It's pretty gnarly. One expectation you guys need to understand with screen printing is the amount of power a screen printing shop takes to run it. So we got this new conveyor belt dryer, and I was totally aware that it was going to take a lot of, electricity. We still didn't get enough power. I had an electrician come by last week, put this all together for me, and he's like, nope, can't do it. There's just not enough power. Anyway, now we gotta hire him to do a lot more. The thing that kind of sucks about this though is we got it and it got a big old scratch right here. I don't know if you can see it. And there was quite a bit of dents on this conveyor belt dryer, but it will still work, hopefully. Can't wait to, it's not working. That's why we're still using the old one. Same with the flash unit. Anatol was pretty awesome. There was a bulb that broke and they sent it. We got it within like 2 days. So they sent it really fast. Right here, we got the new exposure unit, the Anatol Aurora. And this thing's pretty gnarly. Like that. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It vacuumed and exposed our screens in 15 seconds. It was awesome. Let me show you what we came from. Anybody that tells you you need an expensive exposure unit to start out, they're wrong. All right, we used this for 3 years. This whole thing. You get it from Ryan for like $200 or something. Anyway, that did the job. But yeah, it's nice to finally get away from that. I know, there's so many stupid wires in here, I hate it. We have like 5 outlets that don't work. Alright, so funny thing about setting up the lasers is you need a steady hand for them. And I do not have a steady hand. Anyway, I asked Dusty to do it for me.
Yeah, it took a long time.
It took a while, but they're nice. Go. Highly recommend lasers. Lasers. Do do beep 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 beep. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe if you like the video. Comment below what you guys think of the shop and the equipment. And always remember, get sure done. Totally missed it.